As dawn breaks, the forest awakens, a symphony of sounds filling the air. It's a melody composed by nature itself, a delicate balance of harmony and rhythm that serves as a gentle alarm clock for the creatures who call this woodland home. Imagine the crisp rustling of leaves under the delicate feet of a foraging squirrel. Their movements are soft, almost stealthy, a hushed whisper amongst the towering trees. It's a sound that, while subtle, carries through the morning air, a gentle reminder of life's constant motion. Next, picture the birds, high in the canopy, welcoming the day with their melodious songs. Each note is a testament to the dawn, a celebration of the new day. The forest is their stage, their voices echoing amidst the trees, a chorus of different species, each contributing their unique tune to this natural orchestra. It's a sound that's both comforting and invigorating, a testament to the vibrancy of life that exists within the forest's confines. And in the distance you can almost make out the faint babbling of a stream, its waters tirelessly carving a path through the forest floor. It's a constant soothing hum, a lullaby sung by Mother Nature herself. The sound of water trickling over rocks and pebbles provides a rhythm, a steady beat that anchors the symphony of the forest. And let's not forget the wind, the unseen maestro of this orchestra, breathing life into the forest. It rustles through the leaves, whistles past the branches, and adds its own voice to the chorus. It's a gentle sound, yet it carries a powerful message of nature's indomitable spirit. But perhaps the most beautiful part of this symphony isn't just the individual sounds, but rather how they come together. Each note, each rustle, each chirp and babble, they all contribute to a larger melody. A melody that's as old as the forest itself, yet as fresh as the new dawn. In this symphony of nature, there is a harmony that brings tranquility to the soul. Nestled between the trees, a cozy cabin waits, a sanctuary from the world. Picture it, a humble abode, gently cradled by the forest's embrace. The cabin, crafted from the finest timber, stands resilient against time, weathered yet charming, a testament to the tranquility of nature. The exterior, a mosaic of rustic browns and ambers, blends seamlessly with the surrounding woods, as if the cabin itself sprung from the earth, born of the forest. The roof, a canopy of sturdy wooden shingles, shelters the cabin while the chimney stands tall, a sentinel amidst the treetops. From this chimney, tendrils of smoke rise gently, curling and twisting in the crisp air, hinting at the warmth and comfort that resides within. Flanked by the emerald hues of towering pines and the delicate whispers of birch trees, the cabin is an oasis. It is here where the forest symphony comes alive, where the rustle of leaves and the harmonious chirps of woodland creatures create a melody of peace. The surrounding nature is a living painting, where each stroke of color and light breathes life into the scene. The sun dapples through the leaves, casting playful shadows that dance around the cabin. Nearby, a brook babbles, its soothing rhythm an undercurrent to the forest's song. This is a place where time seems to slow, where the world's relentless pace is hushed by the stillness of nature. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the earthy scent of pine and the subtle sweetness of blooming wildflowers. It's a fragrance that whispers of solitude and serenity, a sensory reminder of the cabin's timeless charm. As the day eases on, the cabin remains steadfast and inviting. It's a symbol of tranquility, a beacon for those seeking solace in the forest's embrace. It's a haven where the world's worries are left at the doorstep, replaced by the simple pleasures of a crackling fire and the comforting aroma of hot tea. This is a place of serenity, a haven from the hustle and bustle of life. Step inside, where warmth welcomes like an old friend. As you cross the threshold, you're greeted by an ambiance that is as comforting as it is inviting. The cabin, though simple in its structure, is rich with the kind of charm that can only be found in places like these. The room is dominated by a fireplace, its flames dancing in a mesmerizing ballet, casting a warm glow that paints every corner of the room in hues of gold and amber. The crackling of the fire is a symphony in itself, a delicate composition of pops and snaps that fills the room with a sense of serenity. It's a sound that's as soothing as a lullaby, wrapping you in a blanket of tranquility that seems to quiet the world outside. Speaking of blankets, they're everywhere in this cabin. Draped over chairs, folded on shelves, and spread out on the couch, they're an invitation to wrap yourself in their soft embrace. They're as varied as the colors of autumn leaves, some knitted with intricate patterns, others plush and velvety to the touch. Each one is a promise of comfort, a silent reassurance that here in this cabin the cold is but a distant memory. The warm glow from the fireplace fills the room, casting long, lazy shadows that dance along the wooden walls. It creates an atmosphere that's as cozy as a favorite sweater, as comforting as a mother's embrace. The glow seems to whisper stories of quiet evenings spent in good company, of laughter shared and memories made. It's a light that doesn't just illuminate but also warms, bringing a sense of peace that seeps into your very soul. And so, as you settle into the soft cushions, wrapped in a blanket, the fire crackling in the hearth, you realize that this is more than just a cabin. It's a sanctuary, a haven from the hustle and bustle of the outside world. In this cozy retreat, comfort is a constant companion. Embrace the warmth as the fire crackles in the hearth. Let's delve into this comforting sensation, the gift of a blazing fire on a chilly day. Imagine the enchantment of those dancing flames, each flicker a tiny ballet, each spark a fleeting star born and extinguished in an instant. There's a certain magic to the fire, isn't there? The way it moves, it enchants, it entrances. It's a primal spectacle that has captivated our ancestors for millennia and continues to do so today. The flames, they sway and twirl in a mesmerizing dance, each pirouette a testament to the raw, untamed beauty of nature. The fire's glow paints the room in hues of amber and gold, casting long dancing shadows that play upon the wooden walls of the cabin. It's a light show like no other, an intimate performance choreographed by the whims of the wind and the fuel feeding the fire. And then there's the warmth. Oh, the warmth. It's not just the physical heat that radiates from the hearth, enveloping you in a snug embrace. It's the sense of comfort, the feeling of security that the fire brings. It's the way it seems to reach out and touch your very soul, soothing away the chill of the world outside and replacing it with a gentle, comforting heat. Even the sound of the fire has a calming effect, doesn't it? The soft crackle and pop as the wood burns, the occasional roar as a log shifts and sends a shower of sparks flying. It's a symphony of sound, a lullaby sung by the fire to ease your worries and lull you into a state of serene tranquility. So as you sit there, cozy and warm, let the fire work its magic. Let it soothe your body, calm your mind, and lift your spirits. Because after all, the warmth of the fire is more than physical. It's a balm to the spirit. In the heart of this warmth, a steaming cup awaits. Picture the soothing ritual of making a hot beverage in a cozy cabin. The inviting glow of the fire dances in the background as we set about our task. The initial step is selecting our weapon of choice, whether it's a delicate tea leaf, waiting to unfurl its secrets in hot water, or the coffee beans, ready to surrender their robust aroma. The choice is an integral part of the experience. Next, we fetch the water, pure and clear, its freshness a testament to the untouched beauty of our surroundings. The water is set to boil, the increasing heat and anticipation of the comfort to come. As the bubbles start to form, a sense of tranquility begins to seep in, much like the subtle warmth that spreads from our hearts to our fingertips. Now, it's time to introduce our chosen element to the water. The tea leaves or coffee grounds meet the hot water in a harmonious union, their essence seeping out to color and flavor the liquid. A rich aroma fills the cabin, instantly transforming it into a sanctuary of comfort and peace. It's more than just a scent, it's an olfactory symphony that beckons us to take a moment and simply breathe. The final step in our ritual is pouring the hot beverage into a cup. The cup, a humble vessel, now cradles a potion of warmth. Holding it in our hands, we feel the heat seeping through, melting away any lingering chill. The steam rises in lazy spirals, carrying with it a promise of serenity. And then, the moment of truth. We take a sip, The hot liquid cascades down, warming us from the inside, a soothing balm to the soul. Each subsequent sip is a reaffirmation of this comfort, a silent testimony to the pleasure of hot beverages. In every sip, there's a taste of peace and calm. Now it's time to unwind, to let the world fade away. As the day takes a gentle bow and the evening steps onto the stage, the bliss of relaxation begins to permeate the air. It's a feeling, a sensation, an experience that is as profound as it is simple. Relaxation is not just an act, but a state of being, a journey into the inner realms of tranquility and peace. The comfort of the blankets, oh, isn't it a blissful sensation? They envelop you in a cocoon of warmth, their softness a gentle whisper against your skin. Each thread, each weave holds the promise of a serene retreat, a sanctuary away from the hustle and bustle of the world outside. The hypnotic sounds of the fire play a melody that lulls the senses into a state of calmness. Each crackle, each pop is a note in this symphony of comfort. Like a steady heartbeat, it's a reassuring reminder of the life and warmth that surrounds you. Outside, the nature serenades you with her enchanting lullaby. The rustling of leaves, the distant hoot of an owl, the gentle caress of the wind against the cabin, all weaving a tapestry of sound that lulls you deeper into this blissful state of relaxation. The world and its concerns seem to dissolve, replaced by a soothing tranquility that seeps into every fiber of your being. The stress, the worries, the to-do lists, they all fade into the background, becoming mere whispers in the wind. This is the bliss of relaxation. It's not just about doing nothing. It's about allowing yourself to simply be, to exist in this moment, to bask in the tranquility that this cabin, nestled in the heart of the woods, offers. It's about surrendering to the serenity, letting it wash over you, filling you with a sense of peace and calmness. In this moment, there's nothing but you, the cabin, and the tranquility that it brings. As the day gives way to night, the cabin transforms into a magical sanctuary. The world outside begins to change its rhythm, shifting from the lively dance of the day to the soothing lullaby of the night. The vibrant chatter of the day's creatures fades, replaced by the subtle whispers of nocturnal life. The crickets commence their symphony, their music a gentle serenade to the stars that slowly emerge, dotting the velvety darkness with their twinkling lights. The leaves rustle softly in the evening breeze, a timeless dialogue between the forest and the night. A distant hoot of an owl echoes through the woods, a sentinel of the night announcing its watch. The babbling brook nearby syncs with this nocturnal harmony, its water shimmering under the moon's silver glow, adding a soothing melody to the night's soundtrack. Meanwhile, the cabin, our humble haven, stands as a comforting contrast to the vast, dark expanse. The glow from the windows paints a warm, golden patch in the cool blue of the night, a beacon of comfort and respite. The crackling fire, the heart of the cabin, dances in a mesmerizing rhythm, casting playful shadows that flicker and sway on the wooden walls. Its warmth permeates the space, wrapping everything within its cozy embrace. The aroma of the day's brewed coffee still lingers, mingling with the scent of pine and wood smoke, creating a unique olfactory symphony that embodies the essence of this sanctuary. Every creak of the cabin, every pop from the fire becomes a note in the symphony of the night, a testament to the peaceful coexistence of man and nature. This magical transformation each evening, this enchanting dance of light and shadow, sound and silence, warmth and coolness, is the nightly ritual of our cabin in the woods. It's a reminder that even as the world outside changes its tune, there's a constant, comforting rhythm within these wooden walls. In the arms of the night, the cabin becomes a beacon of warmth and peace. As the fire dwindles, it's time to say goodnight. The day has been long, filled with the simple pleasures of cabin life. Now the night has arrived, and the forest outside is quietened, its inhabitants too settling down for the night. Inside the cabin, the embers of the once roaring fire are glowing softly, casting long shadows that dance upon the wooden walls. It's a sight to behold, a scene straight out of the most comforting of bedtime stories. Preparing for sleep in the cabin is a process as soothing as the environment itself. First, there's the ritual of turning off the lights one by one until only the soft glow of the dying fire remains. Then, there's the gentle clatter of the kettle being moved aside, its purpose served for the day. The mugs, once filled with steaming beverages, are now empty, a testament to the warmth they provided. Next comes the journey to the bedroom, a sanctuary of sorts. The floorboards creak gently underfoot, a familiar sound that's become a comforting lullaby in itself. The bed awaits, a haven of comfort and tranquility. The sheets, cool and inviting, whisper promises of a peaceful slumber. The pillows, plump and soft, are ready to cradle weary heads, their fabric soft against the skin. The quietness of the night is a blanket in itself, enveloping the cabin in a cocoon of serenity. Outside, the wind whispers through the trees, a lullaby from nature herself. Inside, the silence is broken only by the soft crackle of the dying fire, a comforting backdrop to the night. Sleep in the cabin is a luxury like no other. It's a time to recharge, to dream, to let go of the day and embrace the promises of tomorrow. It's a time to surrender to the comfort of the bed, to let the quietness of the night lull you into a peaceful slumber. Under the blanket of darkness, sleep beckons, promising dreams as soft as the pillows. In the silence of the night, the cabin whispers a lullaby. Can you hear it? The soft, gentle hum of the forest, a serenade from nature itself. It's a soothing symphony of sounds that lulls you into tranquility. The day is drawing to a close and the cabin, your sanctuary in the woods, is settling into the night. Outside, the moon is a silver disk, casting long, shadowy fingers through the trees. The stars blink lazily in the velvet sky, a celestial tapestry that seems to stretch on forever. In the distance, an owl hoots its solitary song, a deep, resonant note that echoes through the stillness. The rustle of leaves, the whisper of the wind, the distant murmur of a babbling brook. These are the soothing sounds that fill the air. They are the heartbeat of the forest, a constant, comforting rhythm that grounds you to this moment, to this place. Inside the cabin, the fire in the hearth has simmered down to a soft glow. The embers crackle and pop, a final symphony before the silence takes over. The scent of burning wood lingers in the air, a familiar, comforting aroma that wraps around you like a warm blanket. You can feel the cabin breathing with you, a living entity that shares in your serenity. The wooden walls creak gently, a lullaby in their own right, as they too wind down for the night. Your breaths are slow and steady, mirroring the rhythm of the forest. Each breath in brings calm, each breath out carries away the worries of the day. You're sinking into a state of pure relaxation, your body and mind ready for a peaceful slumber. As you close your eyes, the final moments before sleep are filled with the calming sounds of the forest and the slow, rhythmic breathing of the cabin. It's a beautiful symphony, a harmonious blend of nature and serenity that lulls you into a peaceful sleep. As the cabin breathes with you, the day ends, leaving only the sweet promise of another peaceful morning. As the sounds of nature slowly fade, a sense of calm remains. Let's take a moment to reflect on the time spent in this restful haven, this cabin nestled amidst the serene beauty of the forest. The experience has been an invitation to unwind, to let go of the stress and noise of the everyday world and embrace the soothing rhythm of nature. The cabin, with its warmth and comfort, has been a sanctuary. The crackling fire, the soft glow, the comforting heat, all have woven a tapestry of relaxation and peace. Each moment spent here has been a gentle reminder of the simple pleasures in life, the pleasures that often go unnoticed in the rush of our daily routines. The warmth of a hot beverage, the snug embrace of a cozy blanket. These may seem trivial, yet they hold a profound power to soothe the soul. They have been the silent companions in this journey of relaxation, adding their own subtle magic to the experience. The quiet moments in the cabin have not just been about relaxation, but also about creating memories. The soft rustle of the wind through the trees, the distant hoot of an owl, the gentle crackle of the fire. These sounds have etched themselves into the heart, creating a soundscape that lingers even as we bid goodbye to the cabin. As the day turns into night, the cabin has shown us the magic of the forest in the darkness. The sparkling stars, the gentle glow of the moon, the whispering wind, all have shared their secrets and added to the enchantment of the night. The time spent in the cabin has been a journey into tranquility, into peace, into the heart of nature. It's been a reminder that amidst the hustle and bustle of life, tranquility can be found, and it often resides in the simplest of places. As we leave the cabin and the forest behind, we carry with us the peace it has bestowed upon us. In the heart of the forest, inside a cozy cabin, tranquility finds a home.